check. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Brooklyn College women's basketball. Brooklyn College men's basketball. This should be good, I think. This might be it. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's good. This doesn't seem like a good one, I don't think. Main mix. Where's main mix? I mean, I can hear myself good. I don't think there's any feedback coming out anymore. My friends have done all I can do, and if this... Mic check, check. I hope this works. I think this should be good. I think that's good. Daddy, 88 forward. Hi, Mom! Hello, everyone, and welcome to our second game of our doubleheader here today at Spurlock Center. I'm your host, Tyler Young, bringing you live Franklin College men's basketball against Berea here on Grizz TV. And we just got done with our women's game. They had a fantastic win against the Berea women's basketball team to bring their conference record up to 3-0 and their overall record to 6-2. It's just some things I'd like to cover before we get started for today's afternoon game. Is just some key things I have written down for the Franklin College men's basketball team. Just some things that I've picked up over doing games over these couple weeks is Franklin College. Their keys today will be to control the glass. This is a very familiar opponent for Franklin College. They played them in the first round of the HCAC tournament last year that Franklin College would go on to win. It was a very hard-fought win, 88-85 in overtime, and the only time Franklin College led that game was in said overtime.
So Franklin College is in for a test here today. As for the rest of their schedule, they've had 2 conference games on the road against Anderson and Hanover. They fell to both opponents and have been on a 4-game losing streak, unfortunately. With their first conference home game today, they're looking to get a solid win in front of a home crowd and get their conference slate moving a little bit more smooth than it has over these last few weeks. So some things they need to do to get to the said victory is I believe they need to control the glass in today's game. Berea is not a strong rebounding team. They average only 4 more rebounds than the Franklin College men's basketball team does at 38 to 34, but they also allow far more rebounds than the Grizzlies do at 44 per game, and the Franklin College Grizzlies only allow 41. So just being able to control the glass today will be very key for Franklin College. In each of their last 4 losses, Franklin College has lost the rebound war to their opponent, whether that was offensive or defensive. Franklin College plays with a lot of pace. They push the ball every chance they get, and they hound the ball on defense like no other team in this conference. They put a relentless on-ball pressure and create lots of offensive opportunities from the defensive efforts they give in. So being able to keep the pace extremely quick, Berea won the turnover battle in each of both of their games this year in conference, but they only average 9 turnovers per game coming into this matchup, meaning Franklin College needs to control the pace of this game with their tempo and being able to being able to control the tempo of the game, whether that's quick or slow. Whatever you can do to control how the ball moves is going to be key for Franklin College today as they look to create opportunities on the perimeter and in the post as well with Jesse Fairs and Connor McNabb. And another thing is they need to stay disciplined, I believe, today. Out of the 405 Division III programs in college, Division III college basketball, Franklin College ranks 353rd in fouls per game, averaging nearly over 20 fouls per game. A very crucial stat line for Franklin College today, as Berea is a team that only commits fouls at a low rate of 14 per game. Something they're going to need to look out for is how often they send Berea to the line. Berea cannot be able to win this game from the free throw line, and if they are, then could be a sore one for Franklin College. But overall, let's take a look at the Berea side. In their 2 games against Hanover and Anderson, they were able to win, and they were able to win against Hanover, and then suffered a bad loss to Anderson, 60-96, and that win against Hanover was 68-63. Berea allowed a lot of success from deep. Mainly 38% shooting, including 24 made threes from Anderson in their last game. Something that Franklin College hasn't been doing fantastically this year is scoring from the outside. They average just under 30% from 3, but I've seen this team get hot before, and I know that they're able to knock down those long-distance shots. So being able to convert on the open looks that you receive and just overall not allowing too many offensive boards today as well. That's another struggle area that I've noticed over these last few weeks is just how much offensive rebounds Franklin College allows to their opponents. But they've got a nice fresh start here today in their first conference home game. They've been struggling this year as of late. They're 3-4, 0-2 in the conference. But with a big win today, that could be the momentum they need to spark a run and get back to the promised land of the HCAC Conference Championship that they were at not too long ago, just last year. Another thing for Berea, the last thing I have is just be able to control the ball. Kind of like how I said for Franklin College. Berea only allows 5 steals per game for opponents, while Franklin College forces 12 steals per game. So it could be a very rigorous battle for the ball for both teams. You're going to need to convert on all possessions that you get, and that's just going to be the key for success today is who converts on more offensive possessions. Franklin College will be hounding the ball today. They don't let Berea get you. They don't want to get you out of your. They want you to get you out of your comfort zone, and Berea is going to need to be very familiar with that. We saw that last year in the game. Berea was able to knock down a lot due to their senior guard Trey Minter last year, who graduated this year. All first conference team, and 21 points per game scorer last year. Berea loses him this year, however, but just something you need to keep an eye out for is just who's controlling the ball today and which team has more possessions and which team converts more effectively on those said possessions. Stay tuned with us through this short break. Game time should be starting here soon in the next couple minutes. I'm your host, Tyler Young. You're listening to Grizz TV, and enjoy the game, folks. Welcome back, everyone. If you weren't able to catch the starting lineups, starting for your Franklin College Grizzlies today is number 2, Jesse Ferris, junior from Ben Davis. Number 3, Rohan Pearson, freshman guard out of Avon. Number 13, Cooper Matthews, junior guard out of Hamilton, Ohio. Freshman guard, number 21, Zarian Moore from Evansville. And number 55, senior Avery Saunders from Southmont. As we get ready to start the game here at Franklin College, repping their yellow uniforms, looking to get a big home game here today. Here on this wonderful winter wonderland day. And if you are traveling, folks, I do advise you take all necessary precautions. Cooper Matthews kicks it to Zarian Moore. Moore back out to Matthews, swings it to Pearson. Moore, top of the key, gets it back to Pearson. Moore takes a deep three, no good, off the back iron. Saunders is able to pull in a rebound. Pearson kicks it to Matthews, he drives left, off the glass, no good. And that's Bryce Riley with the rebound. Bryce Riley has been the storyline for Berea men's basketball this year, as he's averaging 16 points, the only Berea Mountaineer averaging over double-digit points in a game. As he takes a step-back jumper fade here and over Ferris, and it's no good. Ferris pushing the ball a little bit. Matthews gets it back top of the key. Moore left side, looking for Saunders, trying to get it in. Unable to. Looks like Berea is running a bit of a 1-3-1. That three from Ron Pearson, no good. Riley with the rebound. He's going to push it himself. Give Franklin College a little taste of the medicine. Jalen Black at the top of the key. Guarded by Matthews. Kicks it to Hudson. Hudson gets a screen from Jones. Wings it to Gist. Kicks it into Jones. Great defense by the Grizzlies. They're going to put up a three. It's Hudson. It's no good. Saunders with the big rebound. Fantastic defensive possession there for the Grizzlies. They push the pace. Matthews takes it with the right, and he gets it to go with the right hand. And boy, has he come alive this season after recovering from an ACL injury last year. He's averaging now 18 points per game through these last two conference games. And it's Andrew Jones who responds immediately for the Berea Mountaineers. Matthews gets a screen from Ferris, kicks it to Moore. Moore, top of the key, gets it back to Pearson. He's looking for Saunders. They get it into Ferris. Pearson cuts, puts it up with the right, and he gets it to go. Great cut by Pearson, and great recognition from Ferris to understand that he had a guy cutting down the middle, wide open. Great break of the press by Jalen Black and Zach Hudson. And not a foul call there for Andrew Jones as he absorbed a lot of contact on that up. Bad pass there from Pearson. Bounces off, said Andrew Jones, but he gets it right back. Pearson looking to push it. They got numbers. He loses it a little. Gets it to Matthews. Top of the key three. It's good. Cooper Matthews off to a fantastic start with 5 points. 17 minutes in this first quarter, and Frank College leads 7-2. Gist gets Cooper Matthews off his feet and is able to convert with the right in the post. It looks like Berea has decided to match Franklin College's intensity and their pressure as the steal there from Hudson gets it to Gist. Hudson drives left, gets it to Gist, right side, puts up the floater, and he gets it to go. Now only a 1 point lead. Both teams responding quickly to each other on these offensive ends. Berea not bothered and unaffected by Franklin College's pace. Matthews finds Pearson in the corner, and he stepped out of bounds, and it belonged to Berea. 16 minutes, 28 seconds remain in this first period. Grizzlies lead 7-6, and they'll make some early substitutions here. Practically a whole new lineup as Connor McNabb, Braylon Russell, and Justin Harrington check into the game for the Grizzlies. Hudson will inbound here. Gets it into Gist. Black, Jalen Black. Jones, top of the key. He's got McNabb on him. Oh, almost a steal from Zarian Moore there, but overall a miscommunication by Gist, and Andrew Jones will give the Franklin College Grizzlies the ball back. So far it's been the Cooper Matthews show with 5 points early. Pearson has a bucket of his own. Franklin College looking to answer this 1-3-1 press by just letting Cooper Matthews shoot the ball. That is his second three of the game, and he is hot. He's feeling it. He is ready to go. Riley gets the ball up quick. He's got Russell on him. Gets it out to Hudson, who gets it back to Black. Black gets a screen from Jones. He's got McNabb and Harrington on him. Great defense on the pick and roll there by McNabb and Harrington to force the ball away from Jones. Jones with McNabb on him drives the lane. Crowd wants to travel, and they're going to get a charge instead on Andrew Jones. Zarian Moore down low, absorbs contact, gets the foul call. Then the Franklin College bench is hyped, they're ready. Their team is playing hard. They're off to a great start here as we need a timeout. 15:36 left in this first period. Franklin College leads 10-6. Stay tuned with us, folks, as we'll be back after this short break. welcome back, folks. I believe we had a failed challenge there from Berea as they were trying to see if maybe Zarian Moore was inside the restricted area on that charge he just got, and I believe it will cost them a timeout. Harrington with the ball, gets it to Matthews. He's at the top of the key. He's trying to read this zone defense from Berea. Matthews quickly swings it to Russell in the corner, gets it back to Matthews. Moore drives inside, poked out by Hudson, and stolen by Bryce Riley. Riley, right side, he's got Matthews on him, a little bit of a mismatch. Hudson, right side, fakes, goes in right side. Riley drives the paint and gets a fantastic look. And the foul will go on Braylon Russell here, and Riley will go to the line and try and convert for three. Early substitution for Franklin College after the break, and it'll be number 30, Ledger Gelfius. And he'll check in for Zarian Moore. Harrington with the ball, gets across the timeline. Only a 1-point lead for the Grizzlies now. Both teams 4 of their last 5. Russell's going to put up a 3. Deep three's no good. Just Gist with the rebound. Gets it to Black. Gets it back to Gist. Gist left side. He's got Matthews on him. Fakes right, goes left. Matthews right there with him the whole way. Andrew Jones puts up the 3. No good. Long rebound goes to McNabb, and Harrington's going to push it. He's got 3-on-1 on him. Kicks it to Matthews, gets it back to Harrington. Poked from behind by Hudson. That's his second one of the game that he's been able to get the reach around on there. A lot of contact there, and they're gonna get Russell for his second foul, and they'll send Bryce Riley back to the line. Another substitution for both teams will be Avery Saunders and Xavier Douglas. Check in. Avery Saunders for Franklin College, Xavier Douglas for Berea. Bryce Riley will shoot 2 free throws here. The first one's good. A tie ball game now. Connor McNabb will take a seat for Franklin, and Andrew Jones will take a seat for Berea. And some unavailables tonight for Franklin College will be Dylan Beverly, who has started in 6 games, I believe, for the Grizzlies, and also number 0, LeBron. And the bad turnover there for the Grizzlies, but there's just a little bit of a miscommunication, I believe, on Matthews and Braylon's part. Still a close game, 14 minutes, 10-11. Berea leads by 1. Jalen Black with the ball, gets it to Hudson. Oh, beautiful pick and roll there by Xavier Douglas and Jalen Black to get an open look there. Harrington pushes it all the way and almost is able to convert his own. Bryce Riley with the outlet, and he's going to take it down the court with Matthews on him. Loses it a little, finds Xavier Douglas in the paint. Loses it, gets it to Gist. Gist in the post, needs some help. Gets it to Riley. Riley fakes. Drives in on Russell, pulls it out, takes a step back, no good. Tip ball goes to Harrington. Berea now with a 13-10 lead on the Grizzlies. Matthews kicks it to Harrington. He's going to pull a deep 3 from the top of the key, and it's good! Justin Harrington with the first 3 for himself of the game. And it'll tie this ball game up with 13.5 minutes left. Jalen Black brings up the ball. He's got Harrington on him. Gets it to Gist. Gist to Hudson. Gelfius on him. Russell on Riley. Gist gets it to Hudson. Hudson, step back, fade, no good. And it'll go to Cooper Matthews on the long rebound. He kicks it to Harrington. They're going to push it. They're looking for any fast break chance they can get. Gelfius for the 3. No good. Off the front rim. Tipped in almost. Saunders with it. Able to get it with the right. Franklin College regains the lead, and Saunders finds himself on the board for the first time. 15-13 now. 12.5 minutes remaining in this first period. And a steal by Matthews. Oh, he gets it back to Hudson. Hudson kicks it to Black on the opposite corner. Gets it into Gist. Gist, Gelfius on him. Drives in, puts it up with the right, and he gets it off the back. The glass. Not the black, sorry. On the glass. Harrington brings up the ball, slows it down a little bit, gets it to Matthews, gets it back to Harrington. Screen from Saunders, fakes it, drives in, kicks it to Saunders on the cut. Wow, the crowd wants a foul there. They are not going to get one for Saunders as Jalen Black outlets, gets it to Gist. Gist drives in, puts it off, and he is able to get it off the glass. And Chris Matthews needs a timeout. Chris Hamilton needs a timeout, excuse me. Got Cooper Matthews and Chris Hamilton mixed up. So far, it's been a very fast-paced effort from both teams. Berea deciding to either match or accept the pace of the game that they've been put into, created by Franklin College, and they have done very well. They now boast a 2-point lead here with 12 minutes remaining in the first half. Stay tuned with us, folks, as we take you through this timeout break real quick. And welcome back from the break. Looks like Franklin College made a couple substitutions. David Straymeyer and Zarian Moore check into the game for the Grizzlies. Cooper Matthews and Gelfius will take a seat. A reckless pass from Harrington will cause a turnover and give Berea the ball back. I think that's part of the controlling the ball situation that we've created. It's just being creating better passes or not trying to force anything. Accepting that maybe your first read isn't there. This one from Nathaniel Burrow was no good. Zarian Douglas with the big rebound. And Tyler Moss drives it in and finishes it with the left. 4-point lead now for Berea. 11 minutes remaining in this first half. Harrington with the ball, right side. Berea not budging on this 1-3-1 zone they've got Franklin College in. Zarian Moore kicks it to Ferris, top of the key, he's going to pull it. And he does not get it, but there's a foul. It looked like the official signal foul, but I don't believe there was one. Looks like we have a late sub. No, not quite. Burrow will inbound. He just heaves it downfield to Anthony Ham. Ham with those on him. Unable to finish. Saunders with the rebound. Gets it to Moore. Moore's going to bring it up right side. Just under 11 minutes remaining. Franklin down 4. Moore kicks it to Ferris, left side. Looking to create this 1-3-1. They gotta look for the perimeter here. Look for the corners. For the opposite. Moore with 3, and he gets it to go. That's a deep 3 too from Zarian Moore. Puts Franklin College back within 1. His first 3 of the game. Moss with the ball, gets it to Douglas. Cuts on Streitmeyer, and he's able to finish. That was just a little too easy for Tyler Moss on that backdoor cut to get past Streitmeyer. Harrington bringing up the ball. Looks like they're going to show a little sign of a pressure, on-ball half-court pressure here. Harrington gets it to Zarian Moore. He's going to pull another one. Ooh, that one not able to fall. Anthony Ham with the rebound. Gets it out to Burrow. Burrow drives right. Spins back out, kicks it back out to Moss. Moss thought about it, drives in, kicks it to Ham. He's going to take it. No good. Big rebound from Zarian Douglas, but they're going to get him for the over and back here on Avery Saunders. Saunders did a great job of getting positioning on him. and it looks like he's a little worn out. He's going to need to take a rest, and McNabb, Matthews, and Rohan Pearson will check back into the game. Streitmeyer, Harrington, and Saunders will take a seat, and we have our almost starting squad back into the game. 18-21, 9:45 left. Berea up by 3. Matthews with the ball left side. Swings it to Pearson. Pearson's trapped. Waits for it. Gets it to Matthews, and there's a bunch of contact. They're going to get, I believe, Tyler Moss for the foul here. Yep, they will get Tyler Moss for the foul. His first. Looks like we have a slight clock issue, and we're good. Matthews slowing it up a little bit, getting into their half-court set. Gets a screen from McNabb. Gets it into Ferris. Ferris midi. No good. Rebound goes to Tyler Moss. They're going to push it. 2-on-4. Moss kicks it into Burrow. Swings it back out to Braden Hudson. And the big bucket from Xavier Douglas there. Able to get inside and create. 18-23 now. Berea leads just under 9 minutes. Ferris. Pearson in the corner. No good. Long rebound unable to be controlled by Franklin College, and it'll go to Berea. Moss brings up the ball. Pearson's on him. Pearson, one of Franklin College's best on-ball defenders. Beautiful play there by Berea. They were able to get Nathaniel Burrow wide open on the fake around screen backdoor cut. Unable to finish, though, and it'll give Franklin College a chance to crack at this 5-point lead that Berea has been able to hold. Moore, left side. Decides not to shoot it. Pearson, right side. Slows it down. Finds Cooper Matthews on the baseline. Gets it to Ferris. Ferris unable to control it. Burrow slows it down. 8 minutes remaining. Berea with a 5-point lead. Hudson right side. Xavier Douglas is going to pull a 3. No good. Pearson with the rebound. Pearson slows it down. Kicks it to Matthews. Matthews is going to drive in. He's going to put it up. No good. McNabb, long rebound. Fights for it. Ferris gets it. And able to throw it off of the back of Tyler Moss. Or Anthony Ham, excuse me. Anthony Ham is who it was off. And it'll be Franklin College basketball after we are back from this short timeout. The story's been Berea so far, 23-18. Lead for Berea. Stay tuned with us through this break. We are back from that short break. It'll be Franklin College ball on the baseline, the sideline. 7 minutes, 45 seconds remaining. Franklin College down 5 early, 18-23. It's been a very defensive set game so far. And the long pass to Cooper Matthews on the opposite side will give Franklin College possession. Screen from McNabb. Matthews thought about going right side, swings it over to Moore, stolen by Ham. Ham brings it up, slows it down a little bit. Gives it to Clark. Clark gets a screen from Riley. Back to Black. Black, screen from Riley. Swings it to Ham. Ham fakes left. Fakes right, goes left. Zarian Moore with the rebound. Gives it to Matthews. Matthews to Pearson in the corner. Pearson kicks it to Braylon opposite corner. Zarian Moore top of the key. No good, front rim. Braden Hudson with the rebound. Hudson gets it to Ham. Ham right side. 7 minutes remaining. Still a 5-point game. Ham right side, surveying, gets it back to Black. Riley wide open right side, puts up a 3, and that is good. Extends the Berea lead, to 8. Here with 6.5 minutes left. Franklin College scoreless in the last 3.5 minutes. One of their last 8. A slow start for the Grizzlies, looking to end that drought right here on this possession. Pearson to Moore. Cooper Matthews in the corner. He's going to pull that. And he gets it to go. He's still got the hot hand. Even though it's been a minute since we heard his name called, he is back on the scorer's table, or back on the scoring counter with now 11 points. He leads the whole game. Matthews, that is. 5-point game now, 6 minutes left. Burrow goes right, kicks it out to Ham. Ham from the corner, or from the elbow. No good. Burrow to Hudson. Hudson drives in, gets more off his feet, able to draw the contact, and he'll head to the line for 2. Cooper Matthews shooting very well today. 4 for 6 from the field, 3 for 3 at the beyond the arc in general. And carrying a majority of the workload for Franklin College on the offensive end, as Berea's 1-3-1 has Franklin College scrambling a little bit to create what they want to get in the post, and they're relying a lot on outside looks or long twos. The first free throw from Braden Hudson is good. Zach Hudson will check in the game for Berea, and so will Jaden Gist. For the Grizzlies, number 20, Jace Barney, and number 30, Ledger Gelfius. Harrington with the ball, gets it to Russell. Russell opposite side is going to get trapped, gets it out to Harrington, swings it to Matthews. Matthews top of the key, gets it back to Harrington. Matthews fakes right, gets it back to Harrington. He's going to put up a deep 3. Front iron, no good. Gelfius with the rebound. Matthews thought about a 3. Side's not. Harrington top of the key. Looks like he might have caught Zach Hudson with a flying hand there. The 3 from Matthews is no good, and the long rebound goes to Braden Hudson. Braden Hudson kicks it out. Zach Hudson. Hudson underneath the ball, underneath the hoop, loses it. Harrington has it. He's going to push. He's got 1 on 3. And they're going to get a foul here on Jalen Black. That'll be Black's first foul of the game. And Avery Saunders will check back into the game for Braylon Russell. Saunders with only 2 points, but 5 rebounds thus far in this game, and getting it done with his hands, getting his hands dirty in the post. Harrington, top of the key. Picks up his dribble, needs some help. Bernie there to help. Harrington gets it back, drives left, puts up the floater, in and out, no good, and Riley with the rebound. 4.5 minutes left in this first half, 21-27, Berea lead. Hudson thought about the 3, kicks it to Zach Hudson. There's 2 Hudsons on the court. Harrington gets a steal, pushes up to Gelfius, and he Does not finish it with the right, but they've got a late foul call, very late foul call. Berea was almost down the other end of the court with the ball by the time they blew the whistle. I wonder if this will be a shooting foul or this will put Franklin College on the baseline. It'll put them on the baseline. Andrew Jones will check back into the game for Berea, and he'll come in for Braden Hudson. Jesse Ferris checks back into the game for Jace Burney. Long outlet pass to Cooper Matthews on the other end of the court. Looking to create some offense here for the Grizzlies as Berea has not budged from this 1-3-1. Gelfius puts up the three. In and out, no good from the corner. Ferris with the big rebound, gets it back to Gelfius, and he's going to finish the play with the right hand. And one. Big take from Gelfius to not give up on the possession. I guess I should say Ferris to not give up on the possession, get the rebound, and find Gelfius cutting. Great move by Gelfius to understand that he had a wide open cut there, and he's going to get himself to the line for three. This will also cut the Berea lead to 3, and it will. 4 minutes remaining. Berea now only up 3, 27-24. Last time Franklin College led this game was at the 12:45 mark, 15-13. They've had a long way to come since then. It's been a defensive battle on both ends of the court. Gist gets it to Hudson. Zach Hudson, I should say. Gist trapped. Hudson, deep three. No good. Gist fighting for the ball, gets the rebound. Swings it over to Black. Gets it into Riley. Riley, top of the key. The Black to Jones for three. Air ball. Ball is loose. Ferris picks it up. And the Grizzlies have numbers. They're going to push it. Harrington finds Matthews, who finds Gelfius for a three. Three ties his game up. Have yourself a game, Ledger Gelfius. 3 minutes remaining. We have a tie ball game, 27 all. Black will bring up for Berea. Slow it down a little bit. Hudson swings opposite to Gist. Gist had a wide open oop attempt there. Decides not to take it. Kicks out to Hudson. Hudson puts up the three. That'll be no good. And we'll have a foul here on Justin Harrington, who didn't have inside position on Andrew Jones, who was able to get inside and had a great look for the offensive rebound. Caused Harrington to sacrifice a foul. We have a timeout here. Tie ball game now, 27 all, just under 3 minutes remaining. I'm Tyler Young. You're listening to Grizz TV. Here we have Franklin College men's basketball taking on Berea men's basketball. Stay tuned with us through this break. And welcome back. Berea will retain possession here, looking to regain their lead they just so had after Landon Gelfius knocked down a corner three to tie this ball game up on the last possession. It'll be Jalen Black below the goal to inbound. He gets it into Zach Hudson, swings it to Jones, who gets it out to Riley. Deep three from Riley. Unable to get the bounce off the front rim. Big rebound from Zach Hudson. And we have a blocking foul call here on, I believe, Cooper Matthews. Yes, this will go on Cooper Matthews, and he's a little confused on the call himself. I believe that'll be his first foul, however, so it's a good sign for the Grizzlies. Black outside to Hudson. Hudson puts up the three. And he'll get that one to go to extend Berea's lead back to 3. 2:40 left in this first half. Justin Harrington bringing up the ball for the Grizzlies. Gets a screen from Ferris. Deciding to slow it down a little bit and try to crack this zone and get a good look. Gets it into Saunders. Saunders back out to Gelfius. He's going to pull another 3. Oh, back iron, no good. Andrew Jones with the big rebound there, and he's going to get it to Jalen Black. Black's going to bring up the ball. 2 minutes remaining in this first period. Gist, right side, gets it to Jones. Jones looking for Riley on Ferris. Jones drives, finds Jalen Black on the cut. Riley goes left. He's got Gelfius and Ferris on him. Great defense by Harrington to knock away the pass. Oh, but they left Gist with the wide open lane to the bucket. 5-point lead now for Berea. Just under 2 minutes remaining in this first period. Harrington has the left side, gets it back to Zarian Moore. Harrington looking for Saunders. They don't got him. Moore to Gelfius. Drives right. Picks up his dribble. He's got nowhere to go. Ferris outside to Zarian Moore. Inside to Saunders. Saunders with the inside. No good. Blocked by, I believe, Andrew Jones. Jalen Black will slow it down. We just have under a minute and a half remaining in this first half. Neither team have shot foul shots yet for foul penalties. Gist, left side, puts it up with the right, and he gets it to go. Fantastic finish by Gist to finish strong with a reverse right. Harrington pushes the pace, finds Ferris in the corner, gets it back to Harrington, back out to Gelfius. Harrington, 50 seconds remaining. Franklin College down 7. After just tying this game up, Berea went on a 7-0 run. Ferris kicks it to Saunders. Zarian Moore fakes, shoots. Unable to get the roll, and we will go the other way to Berea. And they say it was off of Saunders. The Zebras did, at least. Matthews and Connor McNabb will check back in for Avery Saunders and Ledger Gelfius. Berea with the ball now, looking to extend their lead. This is the largest lead they've had all game. 35 seconds remain in this half. They get it into Riley. Riley surveys, gets it out to Burrow. Nathaniel Burrow and Xavier Douglas checked into the game for Berea during that break as well. 20 seconds remaining. Burrow kind of just dribbling with the ball at the top of the key. Harrington reads that pass beautifully. But Riley's able to recollect it and then score. And we have a blocking foul here on Hudson. Zach Hudson, who tried to charge cheese Justin Harrington on the inbound, but it will not work. 11 seconds remain. 9-point lead now for Berea, as I believe this will be foul shots for Harrington. He's tying his shoe, that's why. Yep, foul shots for Harrington. Looking to shorten this lead as much as possible with these 11 seconds remaining. Just going to have to make some small halftime adjustments. You know, the 1-3-1 zone has been kind of shaking up Franklin College a little bit with their ability to produce inside, and just some of these outside shots aren't able to fall. First foul shot is good for Harrington. I'd like to see what Chris Hamilton cooks up at halftime and see what kind of adjustments he decides to make coming into this second half, because this game is far but anything out of reach. I mean, Berea's been in control for most of it, but Franklin College has had moments where they've shown signs of fire and just ability to shoot. Just it's been only periodically, unfortunately. Gist will check out of the game, and Tyler Moss will check in for Berea. Hudson gets the inbound. Swings it opposite Tyler Moss. Moss brings it up. He's only got 5 seconds to go. He's doubled in the corner, and he says he stepped out of bounds. Franklin College now has 3.7 seconds remaining, down 7 in this first period, to try and create something. Gelfius will check back into the game for Jesse Ferris, for Franklin College at least. Zarian Moore inbounds to Harrington. He's moving quick. He gets to the paint. Puts up with the left, and he gets it to go just before the buzzer. Beautifully drawn out play to get Harrington wide open down the lane, and he's able to finish and cut the lead to only 5 heading into the half.
Halftime score, Berea 36, Franklin 31.
So far, it's been a very defensively set game. Neither team really budging on either end. Neither team really to make any create any shooting as well. I mean, Berea is 2 for 11 so far from the 3. Franklin College able to create a little bit more while they're 6 for 19. Neither team's really shined from the beyond the arc, but it's been Cooper Matthews in general who has shined from beyond the arc. The only one for either Franklin or Berea to have multiple threes made. He has three himself, 11 points total, with 1 rebound and 2 assists. He's been one of the more marquee players for Franklin College this season, especially since his return from injury and his recovery. I mean, he's come into the conference play, or the last 2 games in conference play, he's been averaging 18 points per game. He's the vocal leader of this Franklin College team, and I have no doubt that he'll continue his elite performance in the second half. And on the Berea side, it's been Jaden Gist leading the way with 12 points, a perfect 6 for 6 from the field, 2 rebounds, 1 assist for him. And then Bryce Riley, the leading scorer on average for Berea, averaging 16 points a game coming into tonight, has 10. He's 3 for 6, 1 for 2 from 3, and 4 rebounds. Folks, we're going to take you to a quick halftime break. Franklin College down 31-36 here at the Spurlock Center, looking for their first conference win of the year and to snap this 4-game losing skid that they've been on. I'm Tyler Young. You're listening to Grizz TV. Stay tuned with us when we return from halftime. Thank you. back, folks, to Grizz TV. I'm your host, Tyler Young. We're bringing you live some more Franklin College basketball. Franklin College is down to Berea at half, 31-36. Very manageable deficit after a late effort from Justin Harrington. At the last second, he was able to get a driving layup and cut the lead down to 5 from 7. And folks, one thing I'd like to reiterate to you is as I sit here from my post, I'm staring out the window and I see just how much snow has been and continues to fall. And I can't reiterate anymore how safely you need to travel if you are traveling or plan on traveling here tonight, especially in the central Indiana area, a little bit of the northern Indiana area as well. Please be safe driving here tonight, as I will take those extra precautionaries as well. But anyways, back to the game. Berea has been doing a great job of surrounding the Franklin College ball movement. If you pick up what I'm laying down here, Franklin College has been very stagnant. Usually a lot of their creative looks come from their ball movement, and this 1-3-1 from Berea has Franklin acting very stagnant on offense. The ball isn't moving as much. It's not getting to the areas they want it to get to, specifically down in the post with Ferris and Saunders. They're looking to create guys down low on that one-on-one, but that three-man wall that has been created from the 1-3-1 zone is just preventing the ball from entering the post. And Franklin College unable to knock down a majority of their threes. I mean, they're 6 or 19. They're just still above 30%, which is fine, but they've been shooting a lot more three-pointers than they have most of the season, just unfortunately unable to get most of them to fall. We'll be looking to see what kind of adjustments Chris Hamilton made out of this halftime right now. This game is very much in reaching distance for either team, as it continues to be a slow defensive grind almost. Something that I wasn't totally expecting to come into this game to watch. I was anticipating a lot of high energy and ball movement, especially after those first 5 minutes that we watched. Both teams were getting the ball down the court and getting some layups and overall creating more offensively than they have been lately. The ball movement has been shrouded by constant on-ball pressure from both teams. And as we exit the halftime here, we'll begin the second half here in just a few moments with Berea inbounding the ball. They will obtain possession to begin this second half as Zach Hudson will inbound the ball for the Berea Mountaineers, and we will get this second half underway. The inbound will go to Jalen Black. He's got Matthews and Pearson on him. Franklin College running a zone of their own is what it looks like. Reckless pass there from Gist, almost turns it over. Gist finds it, he's going to take a three. No good. Zarian Moore pushing it. He's looking. He's got Matthews behind him. Saunders. Great feed by Cooper Matthews to find Saunders on the baseline there. Able to insert it to him very easily, and he was able to get the right-hand finish. Hudson kicks it to Gist. Gist looking for that backdoor cut. They've been having a lot of success with Jalen Black's backdoor cuts. Black gets the ball. He's going to take it down the right lane. Gets it to Xavier Douglas, and he's no good. Rebound goes to Saunders. Pearson pushing it. Throws it up. A lot of contact. No call. Zach Hudson bringing the ball up. Xavier Douglas down low. Puts it up. Off the glass is good. Not a lot you can do there if you're Jesse Ferris. I mean, you got to stay vertical. You can't get yourself in foul trouble. Just overall, very disciplined defense by Ferris to not get a foul call there and send him to the line for an extra point. Matthews puts up a three. He's been hot. No good on that one. Hudson with the rebound. Gets it to Black. Black brings it across the timeline. Gets it back to Hudson. He's going to pull a deep three here. No good off the front rim. Big rebound from Saunders. 18 and a half minutes to go. 33-38. Grizzlies down 5. Matthews kicks it in to Matthews. Wants a foul call there on the drive. Pearson kicks it to Zarian Moore in the corner. Into Saunders in the post. He works on Douglas, kicks it to Ferris, and Ferris is wide open down the right side for the easy right-hand layup. Only a three-point game now, 18 minutes remaining. steal there by Zion Moore. That Bryce Riley all locked up in the trap, and he threw it away. Only a 1-point game now for the Grizzlies as they got to a great start in this second half. 18 minutes remaining, 37-38. Grizzlies down 1, and we will rejoin you shortly after this break. As we come back from the break, Berea will be in control of the ball. Looks like neither team decides to make any early substitutions. Or excuse me, Franklin College did make a substitution. Braylon Russell checked into the game for Avery Saunders. Riley takes it inside on Ferris, puts it up, no good. Great defense by Ferris, and he goes down for the rebound. It's a hard fight for that rebound. Ferris did not want to let go of that ball at all. And it'll be a jump ball, and I believe it'll stay with the Grizzlies. Yeah, it will go to the Grizzlies, excuse me. 17.5 points remaining. Franklin College looking for their first lead since the 12:45 mark of the first half. Matthews cuts, finds Russell right side. Russell picks up his dribble. Zarian Moore down in the paint, gets it out to Russell. Pearson in the corner, puts up a three, no good. Moore fighting for the rebound, goes out to Xavier Douglas on the long board, he gets it to Gist. Gist kicks it up to Riley. Bryce Riley right side, drives in, got Pearson and Ferris on him. Swings it to Hudson in the opposite corner. Ooh, reckless pass to Jalen Black on the wing. Oh, almost loses it out of bounds again to Hudson. Ref says that Hudson fumbled the ball when it almost looked like he traveled, but it will be Xavier Douglas to put up the easy bucket anyway. Zarian Moore bringing up the ball, gets it to Matthews. Berea looks like they're still running that 1-3-1. And we'll have a foul call here on the floor. And it'll go against number 6, Jalen Black. Justin Harrington will check into the game for Rohan Pearson. Franklin College maintains possession here. Only down 3, 16.5 minutes remaining. Braden Hudson checks into the game for Jalen Black. Harrington's three is no good. Zach Hudson with the rebound, gets it to Braden Hudson, gets it back to Zach. Hudson swings it back to Braden Hudson. Braden Hudson puts up the three. Xavier Douglas with the rebound. Gets it out to Zach Hudson. He puts up a three, no good. Zarian Moore swings it out to Harrington on the fast break, and it will be no good. It was too high of a pass. Justin Harrington unable to bring it down. Jesse Ferris will check out of the game for Avery Saunders. 16 minutes remain in this second half. 37-40 lead for the Berea Mountaineers. Braden Hudson gets it down to Bryce Riley. Gets it into Xavier Douglas. Xavier Douglas gets a friendly roll off the rim, and he's able to finish. A lot of commotion there as Harrington tried to push it again. He's going to end up getting a foul call here, and there will be a timeout. The foul will go on Braden Hudson. We'll be right back with you after this short break. Franklin College will retain possession underneath their own hoop. Score 37-42. Berea leads by 5. Just under 16 minutes remain. We'll be right back with you shortly. Welcome back from the break. Franklin College will inbound underneath their own basket. Harrington swings it way over to Matthews. Very popular inbound play we've seen today. Gelfi has checked into the game for the Grizzlies. He's going to put up a 3. No good. Rebound goes to Douglas, and he kicks it out to Bryce Riley. Riley looking for Gist, gets it to Douglas at the top of the key. He ends up getting into Gist. Gist with Ledger of Gelfius on him. Gelfius with the rebound. He's going to push it. He's looking for Saunders inside. Ends up kicking out to Braylon to reset a little bit. Russell goes left, sorry. Harrington to Russell, top of the key. He goes in left, jump stops. There's a hand on the ball. And it looks like we'll have a jump ball here, and it will it'll go to Berea, sorry. Braylon Russell tried to create on the left side there, just jump stop, lost control of the ball a little bit, ended up getting it tied up. Just kind of no man's land down there in that 1-3-1. You get swallowed up real easily. Xavier Douglas kicks it out to Burrow. Braden Hudson swings it to Riley. Riley puts up the jumper. No good. Harrington with the rebound. Harrington's going to push it. Finds Matthews. Matthews drives in, kicks it to Gelfius. Gelfius gets it back to Matthews. Matthews spins, puts up the jumper. No good. Tip goes to Xavier Douglas. And Bryce Riley will bring it up the ball for Berea. Burrow in the corner, gets it back to Riley. Riley finds Zach Hudson in the low post, and heavily contested by Gelfius there. Ultimately going to be a foul, and this is going to send Zach Hudson to the line. Franklin College's first foul of the half. 14:20 remain, 37-42 score, and very low scoring for both teams in this half. Berea only has 6 points themselves, and each team only has 6 points. Each team only has 6 points in these first 5.5 minutes, roughly. Been very slow defensive battle as we saw in the first half. The first free throw from Zach Hudson was no good, and Connor McNabb will check into the game for Braylon Russell. Hudson's free throw is good, and he will check out. Zach Hudson will check out for Anthony Ham. Braden Hudson remains on the court. Gelfius gets back to Matthews. Matthews with Hudson on him. Ooh, bobble pass from Gelfius, almost a turnover. Gelfius forces the pass into McNabb. It's going to be stolen by Braden Hudson. Hudson kicks it into Ham. Ham drives in. He's going to draw the contact and get to the line. So far the storyline has been Berea's 1-3-1 still persistently pestering the passing lanes and just overall offensive efforts of Franklin College. And Franklin College just seems to have no answer so far for their ball movement. Their woes continue on the offensive end with there's almost an inability to move the ball with the constant pressure that Berea puts in the post. And I mean, you're gonna have to move it around the perimeter. There's only so much you can create around the perimeter other than a three. It's been a tough adjustment for the Grizzlies. Matthews brings up the ball. Braden Hudson went 1 for 2 on that trip. Gelfius gets it to Matthews. Back to Gelfius. He's going to put up a three. That one's good. That's his second of the game. And that's exactly what Franklin College needed to get back on the board and get back into rhythm. 4-point game now. Just under 14 minutes remain. Matthews on Burrow. Burrow gets it to Ham. Ham down to Riley. Riley into Douglas. It's stolen by Matthews, though. Matthews pushing it. Finds McNabb in the wing. Back to Matthews. Matthews surveying. He's got McNabb open in the corner. McNabb thought about it. Gets it back to Matthews. Matthews drives in with his right. Puts it up with his right. And one! Cooper Matthews! What a man's take that was. Is there something on my shoulder? My goodness. Matthews gets to the line, looking to cut this lead down to 1. 13-13 remain in the second half. Andrew Jones checks back into the game for Xavier Douglas, and Zach Hudson will check back into the game for Bryce Riley. Both Hudsons on the court. I wonder if that's like a dynamic duo. Ham gets the rebound on the missed free throw by Matthews. Burrow brings up the ball. Harrington on him. Back to Zach Hudson. Braden Hudson, corner. Gets it out to Burrow. Burrow top of the key, surveying. Franklin College putting on a lot of pressure themselves. It looks like they're running a 3-2 zone. Ham inside to Riley, and it'll stay with Berea. Only 9 seconds remain on the shot clock. Ferris will check back into the game for Avery Saunders. Franklin College has been on a 5-0 run in their last minute 11 games. A minute 11 seconds of gameplay. Zach Hudson gets the inbound, drives it inside. Andrew Jones, top of the three key, no good. Big rebound by Zach Hudson, gets it to Braden Hudson. He loses it, maintains, gets it to Zach Hudson, back out to Anthony Ham. Ham fakes right, goes left, stolen by Gelfius, gets it out to Ferris on the fast break, and he will slam dunk it. Tie ball game here at the Spurlock Center, and the Franklin College bench is feeling it. After overcoming a 7-point deficit in the second half, the game is now tied. Andrew Jones in on McNabb. Turnaround jumper. No good. Rebound to McNabb. Harrington pushing it. Franklin College starting to feel it a little bit. Matthews is going to play a three. Oh, in and out. Zach Hudson gets the inbound. He's going to the outlet. Loses it. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Anthony Ham gets it. Gets it to Braden Hudson. Braden Hudson fakes pass. Shoots. No good. Rebound to Harrington. Tied ball game at 44. 12 minutes remain. Ferris to Matthews in the corner. Matthews drives in, lots of contact. He's going to finally get he's going to get the foul call. Oops. And it looks like we'll have a immediate timeout here. Tied at 44. Franklin College starting to come back to life a little bit with this 7-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Stay tuned with us, folks. We have a good one here at the Spurlock Center. I'm Tyler Young. You're listening to Grizz TV. And we're back from the break. This game has reminded me a lot of the last year's first round conference tournament matchup between Franklin College and Berea right here in the Spurlock Center, where it was just as close as this, where Berea led the whole entire game until overtime, where Franklin College was able to eventually pull out a win that would lead them to win the conference championship last year. Similar situation they find themselves here, looking to captivate on this possession and regain the lead. McNabb in the post, takes it on Douglas, puts it up with the left, no good. Riley with the rebound, takes it up the left side, gets it to Gist. Gist, left, gets it to Hudson. Zach Hudson swings it to Braden Hudson, swings it back to Zach Hudson. Hudson takes it in, puts it up with the reverse right, no good. Ferris with the rebound, kicks it out to Matthews. Matthews pushing, goes left, puts it up with the right, and he's going to get a foul call here on Xavier Douglas. Cooper Matthews doing a great job of absorbing the contact and able to get himself to the line, and that's going to be a big key to Franklin College right now. As Berea has 5 team fouls, 2 more, and Franklin College will find themselves in the bonus, I believe. Or no, I believe they've already found themselves in the bonus. Forgive me. The first free throw from Matthews is good. This is a good opportunity for Franklin College to captivate on these free throws. They're going to be shooting free throws on every foul attempt from here on out in this game, while they themselves only have 2 team fouls, so it might be a while before Berea can find themselves to the line themselves. Braden Hudson will bring up the ball for Berea, swings it to Zach Hudson, into Bryce Riley. Riley drives in, puts it up with the right, and they're going to get Ferris with the foul here. This will send Bryce Riley to the line. His 3rd trip to the line in total, and that'll be the first personal foul on Jesse Ferris. Franklin College doing a great job of staying out of foul trouble. They only have 18 fouls so far in this game, with 2 guys with 2 fouls that lead the team, and Gelfius and Russell. That's about it for the foul trouble for Franklin College, doing a great job of playing very disciplined defense. Both free throws from Riley are good, and Berea regains the lead by 1 with 11 minutes remaining. 46-45. Straightmeyer takes it up the court for the Grizzlies. He checked in during that foul line trip. Zarian Moore finds Cooper Matthews open in the corner. Ooh, a better pass. He might have been able to get a shot off. Straightmeyer, for 3, it's good at the top of the key. Straightmeyer is on the board with 3 points himself. And Franklin College has a lead of 2. Braden Hudson swings it to Xavier Douglas. Douglas swings it back to Bryce Riley, and he throws it out of bounds. Franklin College ball. Tyler Moss will check into the game for Braden Hudson. He'll take a seat. Jesse Ferris and Avery Saunders checking into the game as well. Connor McNabb and Gelfius will take a seat. Matthews swings to Streetmeyer. Why not another one? Oh, he does not get able to get that one to go. Battle for the rebound. Ends up with Zach Hudson. Hudson gets it to Tyler Moss. Under 10 minutes remaining. Berea down 2. Finds Douglas. Long 2. It's good. Franklin College already back on the other end of the court in 5 seconds. Matthews gets it to Moore. Moore back to Matthews. Looking to set up some offense here. And we have a foul on the floor here. Away from the ball. I believe it'll be on Xavier Douglas. And that'll be his 3rd foul. Or, yeah, that'll be his 3rd foul. Matthews gets the inbound. Thought about driving it. Gets it to Streetmeyer. The right-hand floater is not able to go for Cooper Matthews, but there will be a foul call on the floor. That will get Franklin College to the double bonus, I believe. Oh, 1-1. Forgive me. First one for Saunders is good. Franklin recollects their lead. 9:23 remaining, 49-48. Saunders' second free throw is good. Franklin College now leads by 2. Looking for their first conference win of the year. Riley gets it across the timeline, gets it back to Moss. Moss decides to slow it down a little bit, gets to Zach Hudson. Hudson swings it to Riley. Riley, Saunders on him, does a little ball fake, gets it with the spin, able to get inside and finish with the right. That was a good move by Bryce Riley to utilize his positioning on Saunders and get him with the opposite spin and finish with the right. Street Matter brings up the ball. Looking for Saunders, unable to get it to him. Matthews, top of the key. Tied ball game. Harrington swings it to Straight Matter, opposite. He loses the control of the ball on the drive. On the opposite lane, we have Gist, and Gist gets the contact and finishes through with an and one. It'll give Berea back the 2-point lead and ultimately a chance for a 3-point lead. Chris Hamilton very unhappy with the call, expresses his discontent with the ref. Nathaniel Burrow checks into the game for Xavier Douglas. Gist's free throw is no good, but Burrow gets the rebound off a bad bounce off the rim. Caught Gelfius off guard a little bit, and it is now a 4-point lead for Berea. Matthews, left wing, gets it into Saunders. Saunders works on Riley, goes up with the right, no good, but they're going to get a foul call here. That'll be Riley's second foul of the game, their 15th foul in total this game. And Franklin College is only 2 fouls away from being in the double bonus for the rest of the way, while Berea is 1 foul away from entering the bonus. First free throw from Saunders is good. And Franklin College bringing in a line of substitutions here, including Zarian Moore will check in for Ledger Gelfius, and Rohan Pearson will check in for David Streetmeyer. And Jesse Ferris will check in for the shooter. Second free throw, no good from Saunders. Gist, 8 minutes remaining, up 3, Berea up 3. Gets it to Burrow. Burrow back to Moss. Moss surveys, gets it to Burrow. Burrow to Zach Hudson. Zach Hudson pulls a deep 3 here, and he gets it to go, nothing but net. The lead now 6 for Berea, just under 8 minutes remaining in this half. The second half, excuse me. Pearson gets it to Matthews. Matthews surveying, looking inside, looking for what he can create or what is being created. Matthews pulls a deep 3. No good. Moss with the rebound. 7.5 minutes remain. Berea pushes it. Gist takes it with the left. Fakes back right. Puts it up with the right. And one! The big finish by Jaden Gist. The Berea lead is now 8 with 7.5 minutes remaining. And there will be a timeout. Jesse Ferris will check into the game for Avery Saunders. And Berea will shoot a free throw when we come back from this short break. Stay tuned, folks. We still got a close one here. 7.5 minutes remaining. Berea up 59-51. I'm Tyler Young. You're listening to Grizz TV. Stay tuned. come back from the break here. Berea will shoot one free throw. It'll be Jaden Gist. And if you didn't pick up on the hot mic there, Chris Hamilton doing everything he can on the sideline to get his team fired up and back into this game. He's not happy with the production they've had so far. He's looking for more from his team, more effort, more defensive presence, more offensive creation, less mistakes. We'll see what Franklin College can do at the timeout here as they're down 8, the largest deficit of this second half. Jaden Gist's free throw is good. The lead is now 9 for Berea. Harrington gets the ball. He crosses the timeline. Kicks it to Ferris. Gets it back to Matthews. Harrington pulls a deep 3. And he hits it! Big 3 from Justin Harrington to cut this lead down to 6 and get Franklin College back into some momentum. 7 minutes remaining, 54-60. Riley gets the ball across the timeline, kicks it to Moss. Moss with Ferris on him. Gets it to Burrow. Burrow back to Moss. Franklin College, I believe, has come out of their 2-3. Or no, they haven't. They are still running this 2-3 zone. Riley shoots it way over Jesse Ferris's head and gets it to go. Harrington pushing the ball up the court. Observing the contact. Almost lost the ball dribbling between two defenders, but, I mean, his ball control and his dribbling in general is just so controlled and so calm on every aspect of it. I mean, whether it's inbounding or bringing the ball up as reckless and as fast as he did, and he's able to control the ball the whole way. Just very impressive ball handling from the young man in general, as he will shoot 2 free throws here, or one and one, but he makes it, so he'll shoot 2. 55-62, just under 7 minutes remaining. Berea still holds this lead. Franklin College hungry to come back and get a home win and their first conference win of the season. Harrington's second is good. 6-point lead now for Berea. One more foul and Franklin College finds themselves in the double bonus. Elite defensive effort from Matthews. Harrington inside loses it, but it'll stay with Franklin College. Great defensive effort by Cooper Matthews to read the inbound pass and get a really nice steal there and get a second extra possession for Franklin College. Tyler Moss checks out of the game for Jalen Black on the Berea end. No substitutions for the Grizzlies. They're quite fond of that long inbound play. Harrington, top of the key, gets it to Ferris. Back to Harrington, he's going to shoot it again. And that's his second deep 3 in the last 3 minutes. And I believe that is a warning on, I think that's a warning on Jesse Ferris. Someone got a warning. 6.5 minutes remain. 3-point ball game now for the Grizzlies. Message received from the Grizzlies from their coach, Chris Hamilton. Harrington pushes the ball. He's going left. Why not? Oh, he doesn't get it to go. Xavier Douglas gets the rebound. Jalen Black will slow it down. 6 minutes remaining. Xavier Douglas, top of the key, surveying. Gets it back to Jalen Black. Black, stolen by Harrington on the pass. Kicks it to Ron Pearson. Pearson drives right. Observes the contact and gets it to go. 61-62 now, just a 1-point game. Under 6 minutes remaining, 5:40 to be exact. Oh, and Cooper Matthews cannot believe that he just got a foul call there. He thought he got a clean steal on Bryce Riley, who didn't see Matthews at all come up from his right to get the ball. And that'll be Cooper's third, so he needs to be a little careful now with only 5.5 minutes left. Still plenty of time. You don't want to get those last 2 fouls. That'd be quite bad. Xavier Douglas gets it into Jalen Black on the beautiful backdoor cut. Kicks it to Zach Hudson. No good on the 3. And the ball will go to Franklin College. Franklin College will have a chance to take the lead. Avery Saunders checks into the game, and he'll bring Jesse Ferris out. Coach Hamilton making sure to keep his big men fresh on the court. Doesn't want either an exhausted Saunders or Ferris on the court while Xavier Douglas is on the court, and especially Bryce Riley as well. Work hard for those rebounds. Make sure he has a fresh set of hands down there below. Ron Pearson almost gets the right hand to go. He gets his rebound. Matthews inside to Saunders. Saunders, no good, but they're going to get a foul call. 5 minutes, 16 remain. Avery Saunders at the line to take the lead or tie the game for Franklin, or neither. And Franklin College finds themselves in the double bonus as well. The first free throw from Saunders is good. Saunders' second is no good, but the fight for the rebound belongs to... And whose ball is this going to? I'm not quite sure. I believe it'll stay with Franklin College. Yep, the ball will stay with Franklin College here. Jesse Ferris checks back into the game for Rohan Pearson. The Berea men's coach a little confused on the call here. Matthews gets the ball inside to Ferris. Ferris kicks it to Harrington. Harrington puts up another three. No good. Fight for the rebound again. And we're going to get a foul call this time. Oh, tension's rising in this game between Jesse Ferris and Jalen Black. Two need to be separated a little bit as they were fighting for that loose ball. I think it's just a... And they'll tag... I'm not sure who they tagged for the foul call there. Oh, they'll tag Zarian Moore with the foul call. And it'll send Berea to the foul line. 5 minutes remaining. Tied ball game here at the Spurlock Center. Franklin College searching for their first conference win this season. Looking to snap a 4-game losing skid. We'll be right back with you after this break. You're listening to Grizz TV. And we're back from the break. Here at the Spurlock Center, Franklin College, Berea tied at 62 with 5 minutes, 3 seconds remaining. Jalen Black at the line for Berea to look to get Berea back the lead they once had for 1-and-1 free throws. First free throw is good. (62-64) now. Franklin College looking to tie or maybe even possibly take a lead here. Matthews gets to Moore. Zach Hudson on him. Harrington into Matthews. Ferris out to Zarian Moore. Gets it out to Cooper Matthews. Matthews got a bad look on the pass there to Harrington in the corner. It'll end up being a turnover for the Grizzlies. Neither team has a real advantage on the stat sheet either. Both teams are rebounding at a consistent level, 37-31, Berea advantage. Both teams have 14 turnovers. The only clear advantage for either team has just been the fouls. Franklin College has 12 foul calls on them, and Berea has 17. Riley into Gist. Gist surveying. Harrington knocks it away, but Burrow able to retain. 3 seconds left. Riley puts up a deep three, and he splashes it in Saunders' face. That was a great shot by Bryce Riley at the last second of the shot clock there. 62-67. 4 minutes remain. Harrington with the ball, gets it out to Zarian Moore. Moore back to Harrington, inside to Ferris. Ferris loses it. Hudson with the steal. Burrow brings it up. Got Harrington and Ferris on him. Ferris looking for the ball. Hudson takes it in, stops, kicks it out to Xavier Douglas, who gets it to Burrow in the left wing. No good. Tip. Rebound goes to Gist. Gist unable to finish. Riley able to get not able to finish either, and Zarian Moore will get the rebound. Matthews out to Harrington. Harrington takes a corner three, and he drills it. Franklin College within 2. 3.5 minutes remain. We have another timeout. Stay with us, folks. We have a great one here at the Spurlock Center. We will be with you right after this break. With just 3.5 minutes left in this contest, we have a really close one here at the Spurlock Center. Grizzlies down 2 to the Berea Mountaineers, 65-67. Berea to inbound the ball here. They've got Hudson. Hudson gets it into Douglas, who gets it back to Hudson. Or Zach Hudson, excuse me. Braden Hudson has checked into the game as well. Nathaniel Burrow at the top of the key. Got Saunders on him. And a steal by Cooper Matthews on the pick. And he finishes the lay. And it's a tied ball game at 67. 3 minutes remain in this contest. Burrow, top of the key. Gets it to Gist. Gist, top of the key on Saunders. Takes it with his left. Unable to finish. Ferris with the rebound. Justin Harrington brings up the ball. Gets it to Ferris. Back to Harrington. To Zarian Moore in the corner. Braden Hudson on him. Forced pass entry to Ferris does not get to him, and Braden Hudson will steal it. 2.5 minutes remain. Tied at 67. Gist. Dribbling out a little, takes it with his right, spins back left. He's got Ferris confused a little, but Ferris with great recovery defense, and the jump ball will remain with Franklin. 2 minutes, 7 seconds remain in this contest. The foul will go on Xavier Douglas, excuse me, and he will foul out, I believe. Or, yeah. I I believe Xavier Douglas has fouled out of the game. If they called it on 34, they might have just changed it, actually. No, they will get him for his 5th, and that will be Xavier Douglas's day today for Berea. Avery Saunders at the line to take the lead for Franklin late in this contest. 2 minutes, 7 seconds remain. Saunders, a good 4 for 6 from the line thus far. He's got 8 and 8, and a steal and assist as well to go with those 8 rebounds and 8 points. Justin Harrington will check out of the game for Rohan Pearson. First free throw is good from Saunders. 68-67 now. Saunders' second free throw is good as well. 69-67 now. Braden Hudson gets the ball. He's going to push the pace, gets it to Riley. Riley loses out of bounds, and they're going to say it's Franklin College basketball. A bit of a reckless possession there for Berea as they turn the ball over with only 5 seconds off the clock, giving Franklin College a lead to take a double-digit score lead, or 2-score lead. Excuse me. Matthews, just under 2 minutes now. Bring up the ball a little slow. Gets it to Harrington. They're going to work it around the perimeter, look inside, look to create here an easy look for a bucket. Matthews is going to take the open 3. No good. It's a little long, and the ball will go to Berea. The official almost pump faked all of us by saying he was going to stay with Franklin, but he ultimately rules Berea basketball there. Zach Hudson to inbound the ball here. Gets it into Bryce Riley. Zach Hudson to bring up the ball. Gets it to Burrow. Burrow across the timeline, 1.5 minutes left. Down 2, Berea. Hudson drives, gets tied up with Zarian Moore. And they're going to get Zarian Moore for the foul here. That'll be his 3rd personal foul. And it'll send Zach Hudson to the line. Zach Hudson with a chance to tie this game back up again. 1 minute, 27 seconds remain. Franklin College is in the double bonus, while Berea remains in the single bonus still. Looks like we have a wet spot on the court. We're going to try and mop up. Zari Moore will check out of the game for Jesse Ferris. Try to get the rebound unit out there to make sure that in case things go south, Franklin College retains possession. Zach Hudson at the line. His first free throw is good. Second free throw is no good. Matthews with the rebound. Pearson brings it up. A little extra shove from Zach Hudson on that play to Cooper Matthews there. Saunders inside, retains possession, gets blocked from behind by Brayton Hudson, and Gist will retain possession. Only a minute left, and Berea has the ball with only down 1. Riley takes it in, goes off his left shoulder, no good. Saunders with the big rebound. The crowd demanding some sort of foul call there on the rebound from Saunders. Matthews and Zach Hudson need to have a word from the officials due to the recent activities that have partaken. Looks like we might take a review here to make sure there's no extracurricular or any sort of flagrant or technical assessment that needs to be made, just in case. Franklin College has the ball. They lead 69-68 with 53 seconds remaining on the clock. And we will be with you shortly after the officials make their ruling here. After all is said and done, it will be a regular contact foul on Zach Hudson, I believe. They'll send Cooper Matthews to the line for 2 foul shots. First one's no good for Matthews. Still got one more to extend the lead to 2. It's been a very, very grinding game on defense for both teams. Franklin College stepping it up a little bit more in the second half with 38 points. 5 for 14 from 3 in that half as well. They've been doing a very good job. Matthews misses both free throws. 50 seconds remain. Berea with a chance to take the lead here. Jalen Black kicks it to Bryce Riley. Riley drives in with his right, and he gets a foul. This will send Bryce Riley to the line. He's a perfect 5 of 5 so far in this game. 40 seconds remain. Franklin College still up 1. Bryce Riley looking to change that. First free throw, no good. Both teams showing a little bit of the yips on the foul line so far this last minute. Justin Harrington will check in for Zarian Moore. Second foul shot is good from Riley, and we have a tied ball game at 69. Matthews brings up the ball left side. Gets it back into Pearson. And a timeout from Chris Hamilton. 34 seconds remain. 69 all. Franklin College will have a possession when we come back from this short break. Stay tuned with us. You're on Grizz TV. I'm Tyler Young, your host. And we are live from the Spurlock Center. Grizzlies tied with Berea. 69 all. 34 seconds remain. Stay tuned after this short break. Matthews inbounds it to Harrington. 30 seconds remain. 69 all. Pearson gets back to Harrington. Back to Pearson. Pearson drives right. Gets it stolen. Braden Hudson gets a steal. Only 20 seconds remain. Berea is going to have the last shot at it. And they're going to call timeout. 13 and a half seconds remain. Berea with a chance to win the game here after this timeout. And while I have you through this break, we'll go through some of the stats this game. The leading scorer of the game has been Bryce Riley out of Berea with 22 points, shooting 50% from the field and 60% from the three-point line at 2 of 3. He also has 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals as well. Very even stat sheet for Riley. That's something that Berea looks to him as their leading scorer and overall star player every night in and out. Second leading scorer for the Berea Mountaineers is Jaden Gist with 17 points. He shot an impressive 8 of 13 from the field and 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal to go along with that as well. Over on the Franklin College side, Cooper Matthews is leading the way. Justin Harrington is leading the way with 18 points, 5 of 11 from the field, 4 for 7 from 3, and 3 steals as well. And then also leading the way for the Grizzlies is Cooper Matthews, 6 of 15 from the field goal, and 3 of 8 from 3. He has 6 assists to go along with 2 steals. And to look at the team stat sheet, Franklin College has been out-rebounded by 7, only 7, which isn't that big of a deficit. But when you look at the if you look at the trends, whenever Franklin College gets out-rebounded, they usually end up losing the game, unfortunately. So hopefully they can turn the tides around and flip the script here. They lead the game in assists with 16 team assists and also 11 steals. 17 turnovers for the Grizzlies have been costly thus far in this game compared to Berea's 16. So, I mean, they kind of balance out, but when you lead the game in turnovers at the end of the day, it's not a good look. Berea now with 10 seconds now. Jalen Black, top of the key. He's got 5 seconds. Crowd wanting a carry. Anthony Ham blocked by Rohan Pearson. We're going to timeout. I think they're going to add a little bit more clock on this as well because it looked like Saunders got the ball with a couple seconds to spare while there's only 0.9 on the clock. Big defensive effort from Pearson there. The crowd really wanted a carry on Jalen Black, and I believe rightfully so they should have gotten one. But at the end of the day, it's an impressive block by Rohan Pearson to absolutely ice the game-winning attempt and give Franklin College an extra possession and a chance to win the game themselves. And it looks like they'll give the Grizzlies 1.4 on the clock, but I'm not sure where they'll be inbounding the ball from. Take a look at some of my keys for today's game. Franklin College, I said they needed to control the glass, and neither team is great at controlling the boards, but overall it's been a fairly balanced effort. I mean, only a 6 rebound deficit between the teams. Berea leading 42-36. Push the pace, but don't get reckless. I think they've done quite a good job of that. 17 turnovers isn't great, but overall they've controlled the pace of the game and the fast breaks and setting up defensive pressure, but Berea's 1-3-1 zone has ultimately ISO'd Franklin this game. Bears with the inbound, a chance to win the game. Matthews gets it. He puts it up. It's a heave, and it's no good. We're going to overtime here at the Spurlock Center. Tied at 69. Join us soon for overtime, where we will take a short break and be with you shortly. And as per standard regulation overtime, each team, there will be 5 minutes added to the clock, and we will do a regular jump ball here. Hudson controls it, gets it to Black. Black on Pearson, loses control of the dribble. And it's going to be Franklin College basketball anyways. The crowd wanted another carry on Black, but instead they're just going to get a regular turnover, and it will belong to Franklin College. And, I mean, just like in last year's fashion in the first round, this game went into overtime, very close. Franklin College never really had control of the game until overtime. We'll see if they can replicate that situation. Harrington loses it, but is able to control it. 4.5 minutes remain in overtime. Harrington puts up a three. Unable to go. Big rebound attempt. Saved by Matthews. Gets it into Saunders, and Saunders is able to put it in for the bucket. Big rebound by Rohan Pearson to get the Grizzlies up early. Moss brings it up for Berea. 4 minutes remain in overtime. Burrow into Riley. Riley no good, blocked by Saunders. Matthews gets the ball. Franklin College looking to extend their lead to two scores. Pearson looking for Saunders, gets it into him. They collapse. Saunders puts it up. He's going to get a foul call. Saunders looking to extend this lead to 3 or at least double digit, two scores. Excuse me. First free throw by Saunders is good. Gives Franklin College a 3-point lead. Andrew Jones checks back in for Berea. Jalen Black will take a seat. Second free throw by Saunders is good. The inbound almost stolen by Harrington, controlled by Hudson. Zach Hudson, that is. Tyler Moss has the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Matthews. Matthews and Pearson on him. Zach Hudson in the corner. He's going to pull the three after faking the pass. Oh, in and out, no good. Fight for the rebound, Anthony Ham has it. Andrew Jones out to Hudson. Out to Burrow for the three, no good. And this is where the rebounding struggles come into play. That was basically 2 offensive rebounds for Berea on one possession that could have ultimately ended in Franklin College extending their lead. Again, very unfortunate situation they have themselves in, but they're looking for a stop. Only 13 seconds on the game clock. Hudson gets it to Ham. Moss into... Looks like Moss and Jones didn't quite connect on the pass, but they're going to get Avery Saunders on the foul away from the ball. This will send Andrew Jones to the line for 1 and 1. Or 2 shots, excuse me. First is no good for Andrew Jones. Harrington checks back into the game for Rohan Pearson. Pearson will take a seat momentarily. I'm sure he'll be back in for the defensive effort. Jones' second attempt is good. The lead is now 3. And it looks like we'll have a substitution late. Jones will check out of the game, and Gist will check into the game for Berea. 3 minutes remain. Franklin College up 3. Saunders open in the paint, and Ferris finds him, and Saunders with the slam. Moss swings it to Hudson. Hudson on Saunders, takes it inside, gets a step back in the paint, and he hits it. 3-point ball game. Berea will call a timeout. Just under 3 minutes remain. 75-72, Franklin College leads. And we will be right back with you guys after this short break. And we're back from the break. Franklin College in control of the ball here. Three-point lead, 75-72 against Berea. Inbound goes to Harrington. He's got Burrow on him. Harrington goes right side down the baseline, and they're going to get a foul here on Burrow. The Berea coach wanted a turnover. This will send Harrington to the line for 2. The foul will go on Nathaniel Burrow. Braden Hudson will check in for Anthony Ham for Harrington's final shot to put Franklin College up 5 with only 2:40 remaining. Harrington checks out of the game for Zarian Moore. Berea with trouble to inbound the ball. Zarian Moore comes up with it. Franklin College now with possession and a 5-point lead, with an opportunity to kill clock as well. Matthews drives baseline, kicks it to Ferris in the corner, and they got Ferris for stepping out of bounds. It'll belong to Berea. 2:23 remain in overtime. Bryce Riley, will check into the game for Zach Hudson. Burrow inbounds to Gist. Gist back to Burrow. Burrow gets across the timeline. Ooh, Fayers almost steals it from Moss on that overcommit to the pick and roll. Hudson in the corner. Swings it to Burrow. Burrow goes up with the right. No good. Tip for the rebound, and it goes in. I'm not sure who tipped it in. It looks like it might have been Bryce Riley. Under 2 minutes now, 3-point game. Franklin College leads 77-74. Matthews has it, gives it to Moore. Moore with 15 on the shot clock. Almost loses it, gets it back, gets it to Pearson. Pearson to Ferris, to Pearson. He's got 5 seconds. Moore open in the corner for 3, and it's good! Big 3 from Zarian Moore puts Franklin College up 6 with only under a minute and a half remaining. Tip pass from Matthews. Gets inside to Riley. Riley inside. No good. He misses the duck. A minute 10 remaining. Franklin College up 6. Victory within their grasp as long as they can. And it looks like Chris Hamilton will call timeout here. Get his ducks in a row before this critical possession to put Franklin College possibly up 3 possessions and close this game out. Folks, we got a good one here at the Spurlock Center. Stay tuned. You're listening to Grizz TV and Tyler Young. We'll be back with you shortly. And with only 1:07 left and a 6-point lead with the ball, the Franklin College Grizzlies are looking to close this game out. A very hard-fought game from start to finish. Franklin College has never really been in it, but they've never been out of this game at all. It's been in most of control of Berea. Harrington, reckless pass. It's on the floor. Harrington gets it back. Harrington to Matthews. Matthews back to Harrington. Only 9 seconds left on the shot clock. You have to create something here. Top of the key. He gets it to Matthews in the corner, and they're going to get Matthews for stepping out of bounds. 47 seconds remain now for Berea to create something here. They're down 6. They're going to bring back in Zach Hudson, get a little bit of a shooting lineup into the game. Berea's going to be looking to attack quick and attack fast. So Franklin College has got to be ready. They got to be disciplined. They got to expect a 3 here. Don't fall for some bump fakes or some ball fakes and cause an and one or free throws. That shot by Tyler Moss is no good. 38 seconds remain. Franklin College up 6. The fans feel victory within their grasp. Justin Harrington will check back in for Jesse Ferris. Franklin College with the ball. Zarian Moore inbounds it to Harrington. Harrington back to Moore. Moore across the timeline to Matthews, and it's nearly stolen by Zach Hudson. Great move on the ball by Hudson there to almost force a turnover. 32 seconds remain for the Grizzlies. Harrington has the ball. Braden Hudson on him, and they're going to go ahead and foul. This will send Harrington to the line for 2 free throws. One and two trip at the line for Harrington. Ferris will check back into the game for Harrington. Get a defensive lineup out there. The shot clock is off now for the rest of the game. 28 seconds remain. Tyler Moss gets the ball down quick. Gets it to Riley. Riley puts up a 3. 3 no good. Matthews with the rebound, and they're going to go ahead and foul him. Braden Hudson with the intentional foul to get Matthews to the line. With only 22 seconds remain, this game is out of, I wouldn't say it's out of, but it's close to being out of Berea's range for a comeback, considering Franklin College will be going to the line automatically for the rest of this contest. near perfect attempt from the line. 1 of 2. Oh, but the steal from Harrington, which will end up a foul on Hudson, or Zach Hudson. And this will send Cooper Matthews right back to the line. Another 50% line attempt for Matthews. Berea looking to inbound the ball. Riley takes it down quick. Don't foul. Oh, wow. Braden Hudson came out of nowhere for that rebound, and he is down. This is not good. Looks like he might have come down on that hand. We're going to take a short break for this injury timeout. Stay with us. We got 11 seconds left. Franklin College up 83-74 against Berea. Looks like Braden Hudson looks to be up in good spirits. He took a really hard fall there. I hope he's doing all right, but he looks to be walking and moving and doing all right. The ball will belong to Franklin College as they look to close this game out. They got a 9-point lead. And that'll do it for this contest, ladies and gentlemen. Franklin College snaps a 4-game losing streak, and they will get their first conference win of the season here at home at Spurlock Center. That's exactly what this team needs to get back on track as they enter this slate of conference play, an unforgiving conference play at that. Very hard-fought contest from both ends. It was a very high defensive effort and a lot of defensive pressure with zones and getting in the pass lanes, disrupting all sorts of attempts. Overall, the scoring title belongs to Bryce Riley of Berea, 7 of 14, 2 of 3 from 3. And on the Franklin College side, it belongs to Justin Harrington at 18 points, 5-11 from the field, and 4 of 7 from 3 in total. 3 steals to go along with that as well. Overall, what Franklin College needed to do is control the glass. Overall, they did that really solid. I mean, they did lose the rebounding game by 6, but that didn't turn out to affect them in any negative way. They gave up maybe a few offensive rebounds here and there, but overall, I mean, very solid contest. I mean, Franklin College showed a lot of fight. They were down most of this game, and they grinded their way back and sent the game into overtime, and then able to close out the game from overtime from there. Just a great contest and defensive effort from Chris Hamilton and his lead at Franklin College. Thank you, folks, for tuning in to Grizz TV. I'm Tyler Young. I've been your host for the last 2 games. Franklin College gets a sweep of Berea on the women's and men's side. 2 big wins for both teams. Stay safe out there. There's a lot of bad weather out in the Midwest area, especially central Indiana and Ohio a little bit. So if you're traveling, please take extra precautions. I know I will be soon. So have a good night, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, and stay safe out there. Goodbye.